What is a Gemba walk and why is it important? Do you want to know the main thing that will switch you from a classical, old-timey management style to the new lean management style? If you do, this is the video for you. In this video, I'm going to show you a lean technique that will change everything for you, and you can start it tomorrow. I'm going to discuss with you the 7 steps that you can begin using that will really improve the productivity of your people, and the pattern for making real improvements at the place of work. Stay with us. All right, so let's talk about it. What is a Gemba walk? A Gemba walk is a workplace walkthrough that attempts to observe people, ask about their tasks, and identify productivity gains. Gemba walk is derived from the Japanese term Gemba or Gembutsu, which means the real place. So it is often literally identifying the place where work really happens. So the key concept here, the lean concept, which you might think is basic or fundamental, but it's really quite fantastic, is to literally go to the place of work and observe what's happening with the people closest to the work. The goal is to understand how work is being done, the challenges that the people face, and opportunities to improve, and to improve for them, not just the bottom dollar. So here are the steps in the process. Number 1, go to the place where the work is happening. Now that might seem fundamental, but how many leadership teams or executive teams actually do that? Most of the time, it's leadership teams sitting in their ivory castles or their ivory towers, right? Isolated and alone, not understanding what the workers or the employees are dealing with, right? Making decisions in a silo. First step, get out of that, go out, do field walks, check out your shop floor, check out your project sites, check out the meetings, the people, go to the place of work so that you can see what's happening on location. Number 2, talk to and observe people doing work. Listen to them. Have real, meaningful conversations to really get a feel for what they're experiencing. Number 3, look for waste. Yes, the 8 wastes. Overburden and unevenness. Any of those 3, waste, overburden, or unevenness, will negatively affect the people and negatively affect the bottom dollar or the bottom line of your business. 4, map out an understanding of the process, the system, the work that is being done. Really understand what's going on, not only from the conversations, but from your visual observations, and make sure that you can visually articulate that or note that down so you understand what's really taking place. And 5, take steps to actually improve the environment. And I'm going to give you some suggestions right now. So let's go. Number 1, enabling. For the people that work in your organization or your department or your project, is there anything that you can do to better enable their work? How can you support them? That is probably one of the first questions I would ask when trying to solve the problems that you see on your walk. Number 2, teaching and training. Is there any training that could be provided or supplied to your frontline workers to enable them in their tasks? Number 3, listening and adjusting. Maybe they don't need support from you. Maybe they don't need teaching from you. Maybe they already have the answers and they just need you to listen, and for leadership and the company systems to adjust to get out of their way so that they can do what they need to do to increase their safety, enjoyment, and productivity. Number 4, I would look to see, hey, are there better tools or equipment that would support the people in the field to do their job at the place of work? Number 5, do they have enough time? Meaning, do they finish a task and have a little bit of a buffer to clean up, finish up, inspect, to implement quality at the source, and to regroup and retrain, do things like 5S'ing, right? Looking for waste and really planning and preparing their next areas. Do they have time buffers to reset and then go do work better and better and better each time? Number 6, do they need an improvement to their place of work, right? Is their work area good enough? Do they have the right gang boxes? Do they have the right equipment, the right stations, the right space, the right configuration, right? Is the environment conducive to a happy and a high productivity environment? Number 7, are there any outside resources or expertise that you need to broker and bring into your organization, right? Going back to the concept that Dan Sullivan always teaches, instead of the how, is there a who out there, an expert or a resource in the industry that you need to find and bring into your organization to solve some problems for the people experiencing and doing the work. And if you follow those steps and really come at it from a mindset of what do you need, what do you need, what do you need, how can I serve, how can I help, chances are you are going to find practical ways to not only connect and build a culture of trust, but also to create a happier working environment and connect with the people around you and increase your productivity and increase your profit. Number 6, as a part of the overall process, I would always consider these anywhere you go as a part of your field walks. First, 5S'ing. That's where you teach and encourage the practice of everyone in your organization sorting or getting rid of what they don't need. Straightening, which means organizing what you have. 3, sweeping or shining their areas. 4, standardizing their areas. 5, sustaining that habit every day. Number 2, after your team's 5S, they need to see waste, which means that if I was a leader in an organization, I would always encourage the people in the organization to memorize the 8 wastes, which are, again, overproduction, excess inventory, motion, transportation defects, overprocessing, waiting, and not using the genius of the team by memory in order so that they know how it happens. Once that is memorized, then after the 5S'ing, people will see waste, overburden, or unevenness, and then go to step number 3, which is making improvements. If people can really see waste and let it annoy them, be like, I'm going to get rid of that, they can daily make improvements, which will constantly make for a better working environment. And then number 7, at the end of your Gemba walk, you will do a start, stop, and continue. What are some things that in your organization or as a part of the place of work, whatever you're observing, you and the group or the team wants to, and you can actually ask them. In fact, I recommend that you ask them, what are some things that you want to start doing to improve your environment? What are some things that you want to stop doing to improve your work and your working environment? And what are some things that you want to continue doing that are really, really working well? And if you do that at least monthly, right? Do a Gemba walk at least monthly. Consider how powerful it would be to do the work, to do the walk, then to make improvements, have a goal for the next month, and then follow up. Every month, every functional area, every pod, every team, every project will be making improvements incrementally. It's absolutely huge. And then I want to say that as you're doing these walks, if you see a before and after story, if you see an idea, if you want to videotape or take pictures of something cool, don't underestimate the benefit of sharing it throughout your organization, either in an email, through pictures, through WhatsApp, or through YouTube videos. You can have your own YouTube channel in your company. Do not underestimate the importance of sharing, right? Then people will like and subscribe to your channel and comment and really get that dialogue and see together. Oh wait, just like this channel. And so we can model that right now. I'm sharing the video with you, cool ideas, right? Please like and subscribe. We're already setting habits. We're already setting patterns for what you can do in your own company as you begin to share the improvements that you're making. And I want to leave you with one really key tip, really neat, and it's called the Ono Circle. Taiichi Ono was the inventor of the Toyota production system. One of the techniques that he used in teaching people about the Toyota production system was the use of a circle on the ground, typically made as an outline with chalk. And he would apparently draw that chalk circle and ask people to stand there for sometimes half day, day and a half, and simply watch, and to not exit the circle to go do things and get distracted, but to simply stand in that circle and watch and observe what was really, really happening. Then they would get rid of their distractions. Then they would stop solutionizing. Then they would stop thinking about their pre-made ideas, their pre-made responses to the things that they think they were seeing, and they would stay there long enough to actually see what was really going on and to then have the patience and the wherewithal to actually take feedback from the people who are closest to the work. So if you are going to engage in a Gemba walk, which I highly recommend, preferably every month to your project sites or to your places of work, to your pods, to your teams, wherever the work is happening. I hope you're going to do that. But don't go there trying to tell, and solutionize. Go there to observe and see what's really going on and have real conversations. That's when you will have total participation and really start improving with the group. This is a fantastic concept. Classical management is where leaders sit in their ivory tower and never connect with workers. They have the money, but these are the folks that know what needs to happen to improve the environment and the bottom line. Don't manage like that. Manage like this, where you're connected and you're actually observing at the place of work, because you have the ability to spend the money and make the change. Do it for the people that know what money needs to be spent and what change needs to be made. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. I'm going to link to you in the description below a beautifully organized and formatted graphic on how to do a Gemba walk in your organization. You can download it and start tomorrow. I'm so excited for you. On we go.